Hola, buenas tardes. Me llamo Fernando Rosales, pero todos me dicen el cholo de la calle. Estás escuchando el programa de Tick and Out. Que tengan un buen día.
And we're live.
Fuck.
What up, Al?
Nothing, man. What's going on, Corey? Fucking episode 21 for my man Roberto Clemente, and also the legal drinking age.
Yeah. I'm more of a Clemente guy. I didn't abide by that 21 bullshit.
Right, that is true. But, dude, I've been seeing a lot on TV or on the streams that keep showing these fucking Domino's commercials. Like all their pizzas are 50% off, which is a hell of a deal, dude.
That just means they're way overpriced to begin with.
Right, and I also think it's population control. Like when them deals come out, they're throwing some sort of carcinogen in there. But it was, I was thinking of the time, you know, they got Domino's got that tracker.
Yeah.
Which was like a game changer when it came out, dude. That was like crazy. I bet their sales went up tremendously, but I don't know if they still do because I usually just order off my phone. But when you used to order from the computer, they had themes.
Okay.
And like the one was just a regular one. Like you could click on a baseball one and it'd be like, your order's on deck. Like say some stupid shit.
Okay.
And they'd have like an ocean one. Like, well, anyways, I put the rock and roll one on one time. And it was just a guitar strung and it was like, we've got your order. And I was like, all right. And didn't think nothing of it, dude. And so the tracker must have been on 100 and my music must have been on like 25. And I got the soundbar up the whole way. Dude, like 10 minutes later, it sounded like Sebastian Bach. This guitar stretched. It was like, your order's getting ready. Dude, I like fell out of the chair. Dude, I was like, what the fuck was that? And dude, when I used to drink heavily on Sundays and have to work on Monday, I would put my phone to the sound bar for the alarm.
Okay.
And you know, I knew what it sounded like. It was a nice, peaceful sound to wake up to. Well, one time, motherfucking Amber Alert went off. Dude, I thought I was in the Cuban Missile Crisis, man. I was like, whoa, dude, what is just fucking blasting that house with that crazy sound, man.
Those things are loud as shit.
Yeah, dude.
I think I had it on in a car one day, the Bluetooth, and something went off, and it's extremely loud in comparison.
Oh, dude, my mom said she was in a restaurant one time and the Amber Alert went off, and she said it was chaos for like 30 seconds. Everyone's phone.
Everybody's just ripping.
But, dude, had to take the Cadillac in to get work today, dude. My car sounded like an airplane, like Apollo 13 before it exploded in the air. That's what it started to sound like. So, dude, I go to Meineke, dude, and this guy's he's fucking, I don't know if it's part of his act, but I was like, how you doing, sir? And he turned around and was like, sir, like, who you talking to? I'm like, all right, man, like, and he's just trying to be all funny and shit, but I'm sitting in there and he's like, watch this, man, watch this. And apparently, he knows a guy that was working at the gas station beside the place, and they were working on one of his vans. But it was the guy's workers that were driving it. He wasn't. Okay. This dude calls this guy and was like, "This is Tom from Muscatine County Police Department. How are you doing?" And the guy's biting. He's like, "Yeah, we got a problem with one of these vans involved in the hit and run today." And the guy was thinking that one of his employers hit somebody, dude, they were in jail. Punked him so bad, dude. I was like, holy shit. So I'm in there waiting for them to put my wheel bearing on. And he looks at me and goes, and there's a woman in there too. He goes, "Hey, Alex." I was like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "What's a woman say after a good time?" And I was like, "I don't know." And he was like, "Yeah, I figured you didn't." And I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was pissed. I was like, "That's a good one, man." Like, I could feel my face getting red and hot. I was like, what in the fuck?
Dude, probably getting real nervous at, like, what's he going to drop here? And is this going to be awkward?
Yeah, because there was a woman there. I was like, if he says something sexual, man, I mean, oh, he punked me. Got me at my own game, dude. Bad. But,
That's definitely something you would do, though.
Oh, dude, all day long, dude. That shit don't stop, man. I busted the one out the other day about, did you ever hear about the fire at the circus?
No.
It was intense. It's hard. I love that shit. But before we go any further, we have two special guests that I spent my entire last weekend with. We got fucked up, went to the casino. Guys, you know from way back in the day when you're old fucking skating hard down the post office.
Yeah, we used to do a lot of skating together.
And so I guess I'd like to welcome to the podcast Kevin and Keith Korchok.
Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going?
What's going on? How you guys doing, man? All back from the long trip out west and shit?
Oh, dude, we're still recovering for sure. Like 5 weeks on the road killed us for sure.
You guys are fucking nuts, dude. I can fuck
We're like,
that. I do good.
And that's it.
Oh, man. But, yeah, I was telling Tick about our adventures last weekend. That was a good time, man. Dropped a new Cribs video, if anyone hasn't seen that yet.
On YouTube, Instagram.
Oh, yeah, dude. Did you check it out yet, Tick?
I did. I watched it last night.
That was pretty good. Well, we were pretty fucked up, dude. I really don't remember doing all that.
Well, I think you also pounded like 6 beers before that.
Yeah, dude. I was like, wait. I was like, let me finish these, and I'll be good to do it. I remember telling one of you guys that.
Yeah, I need to drink 2 more. Hold on, real quick. 2 more.
Yeah. Oh, man, it was fun, dude. Fun ass weekend, man. Fucking.
It's 6-star for sure.
So what'd you guys do? Like how?
Dude. Let's see what we got there and went right down to the tables. It was packed Friday night, man, and they only had hardly any tables. So I let the Korchoks. I got a complete slot machine lesson from them, dude. I had no idea what I was doing. They're like, dude, they get all excited, like, yeah, we have this on our phone. You're gonna get a bunch of free spins. I was like, what, dude? Is that good? Like, I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, they are the according to Snapchat, at least they are the slot kings.
Dude, just man, I have no like. I'm used to like the pull down handle. And if you get 3 bars or 3 cherries at max prize, dude, these games were crazy, man.
Oh, those are the old real games. They have the new video like reels and stuff now. 3D. Yeah.
This shit's whack.
You want some money though? You want some money on slots?
Yeah, I did do it all right, but I had to have one of you guys beside me because I was just betting. I was just hitting the button like.
As long as you don't hit max bet by accident, you're fine. Just stay chill. There's absolutely no skill. You just hit the button, but
exactly.
You still gotta know what you're playing because you might pick a $1 machine and do a $20 bet and be like, damn, I meant to bet 20 cents.
I've had those. So like me and the wife have taken some trips to the casino, and I've tried, and I warned her. I was like, you got to see what the max bet is. And there are times where she runs off like $20, and like she'll spin it once and be like, I'm out of money, and I'm like, yeah, you can't play that machine a max bet because that's a lot of money.
I know. Imagine if you hit it though, dude.
Yeah, but I never hit it. I
so
never had any luck on slots.
You never got luck?
I hate them. I hate slots, dude. That's like Beavis and Butthead. Man, all the slots. This kid never a score. I bet this lady scores all the time. Mm-hmm.
This lady's cool.
Yeah. You guys are gonna get fucking lung cancer from fucking hanging out with all them old women at the casino. All that fucking secondhand smoke just blowing their husbands' pensions right down the slot machine, dude.
The thing is, they're like wheeling around their oxygen tank right next to us, and they're like smoking cigarettes. Like, this can't be healthy.
Oh, it's not. But dude, you're at the casino. What could go wrong? Like, just blow all your money. Fuck it. Blow all your money, then blow up in the parking lot smoking a heater. But yeah, Friday, went to the tables, got back, I fucked up. Woke up Saturday, walked to the liquor store, which was weird. That place was violating child labor laws, I think. There was a lot of young kids behind the counter.
It's a crime out there, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of felt weird, but.
What casino did you go to?
It's called the Isle in Bettendorf, which is one of the Quad Cities. Like, if anyone ever knows the area, the Quad Cities. I mean, it's still not that big, but it's 4 cities that are real close together. So it was nice, dude. I mean, the fucking the hotel was nice, and then Saturday. Well, when we were walking to the fucking the liquor store, dude, they had what a Madison car is. I didn't know till out there.
No clue.
It's like if you ever watched like an old 1920s gang film, like those black cars that are kind of got like the wide things on the tires and they're low.
Okay.
They had a convention there, dude. There was thousands of them. And in one of the parking garages, everyone had like their shit set up. Well, I'm walking to the liquor store, dude, and I got my Chris Archer Pirate jersey on.
Okay.
And I just hear someone yell from the fucking parking garage, "Hey, buddy, you get that at the discount section." And I fucking, me, dude. And I'm thinking, and it's a fat dude in a hover round. I'm like, fuck this, dude. I was like, looked at them. I was like, give me a second. I was like, what'd you say? And I start walking at this dude, thinking he was a Cubs or a Cardinals fan. He was like, I can't take it either, man. And he was from Munhall. Yeah, huge Pirate fan. But I went over there, dude. I don't give a fuck if you're in a half a round or I was like, dude, you're gonna learn today, man.
He knew how to get your attention, man. He knew.
Yeah, dude. But I looked at Keith or Kevin. I was like, give me a second, and just started walking, dude. I was like, what'd you say, bud? Like on a mission. Dude. Not even drunk yet, dude. Just on the way to get beer. And it was like, nope, not today, dude.
Sore subject. Don't talk about it.
Talked to his wife and him for like 15 minutes about Bob Nutting and shit. And I was like, oh, gotta go, guys. Like, have a good weekend, you know? And so, yeah, that was cool. And then, man, what was that? Sunday morning, dude. Playing blackjack with John from Milwaukee. It was just me and him.
Was this Steve from Chicago, or who was it?
Yeah, no. It was Milwaukee, but it was Steve from Milwaukee.
Oh, he did say yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I fucked up. But, dude, this guy's playing $50 hands.
Okay.
And they have these things called, you know what a tri-luck bet is? I don't know if they have them at the Rivers.
It's like the bonus bet, right?
Yeah, if you're 2 cards and hit the dealer's face card, make a hand, like a flush or a straight.
Okay.
Dude, the odds are astronomical. So me and him are killing it, dude. This guy was buying, like, they didn't take chips for beer, and it was $4.50 for a Budweiser bottle, but I didn't give a fuck. And so I thought that the lady would just take a $5 chip, but they couldn't. So this dude would just give her cash, and I'd give him my $5 chip.
Okay.
Well, he was making so much money, dude. He was just buying me beers. Dude, he got an ace and king of hearts for blackjack.
All right.
And had at least, and then she got a queen of hearts showing. So a flush straight, dude, on the blackjack. This dude, he was shaking my hand, man. Like, and I was up $300. And I don't even, dude, he was in the thousands. And he was like, I'm done for the day. And I was like, you know what? Me too, dude. I didn't gamble again.
That's awesome. I've sat down at a few blackjack tables in my life, and it's always a good time, especially, I mean, a lot of the people you meet at a blackjack table are there to just have a good time. And it's fun just rooting against the dealer.
Dude, no doubt. Like, I almost dropped a dirty bitch a couple of times, not to the dealer, but, like, she flipped blackjack up when I had 20. I was like, you dirty. Like, I almost dropped a dirty bitch, but I was like, better not, dude. But no, these dipshits, I'd be at the table, and then all of a sudden they'd come over like a little kid with $10 down, play one hand, either win or lose, and then leave. And I'm like, the dealer's looking at me, and I was like, I don't know who those guys are. Fucking around. But I was like, what are you guys doing? Like, they play slots to get a little bit of money. They come over, try to double and play blackjack. It was, what are you guys doing, man?
Oh, fundraising works, man.
Yeah. Kevin's got this technique called fundraising.
Okay, yeah. Do you have like a, I guess a strategy when you go in?
Oh, listen to it, dude.
Because I know you guys.
He has a name for it.
Yeah, you guys spend a lot of time in there, and I know.
Tick. They showed me how many cards they have from casinos in this fucking Ziploc bag.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
It was ridiculous, dude. It was nuts.
So give me the breakdown of the strategy, so I know next time I go to the casino how to make some money.
Okay, so so you know how much you have in your wallet when you start. Like, don't take your debit card in, so you know how much cash. You know.
Right.
Don't listen to that. Get a cash advance if you have to. Fuck it.
But anyway, so the first thing we do is you want to play some blackjack, like no more than 2 hands at a time, right? And try to double what you had. I don't know, like walk up there and put 20 on. If you win 20 more, take the 40 and go play $20 on the slide. You know, like either $1 bet, 20 spins, or just whatever. You know, only play like that much. 15 spins at $1.25, whatever. And then once you play that, it doesn't matter if you won or lost. Go back to the table or the electronic games like electronic roulette or something. Do another bet. Try to get some more money out of it, and then go back to play slots. Because slots, like, it's not skill based, so you're gonna lose money on it. But the skill based games like blackjack, you can win some money real quick. Use the winnings to play slots, right? Okay. Do that all night, and then make sure you know how much you have in your wallet, your bankroll, so you know if you're winning or not and stuff.
You just said 3 times in a row. We're gonna run it back. It's like you know. Oh man, that was funny.
Yeah, I get that though. So
my bad, Kev. I wasn't trying to bust your balls, but I've never heard that was amazing.
Al, we'll count your dudes at the end of the show today.
Oh man, it's something else.
Set the over under now.
76.
So essentially, you're looking to just get up a touch and then you're just trying to hit something decent on a slot, I guess.
Yeah. So you win $20 and you put them on a slot, and you might have a good hit, like $100 bonus win or something, and then you just pocket that and then keep doing it, keep doing that technique.
What the hell did I hit on?
Slots are a losing fucking.
Yeah, so
it's a battle
for one good win on a slot, because if you play all night in the long run, you're gonna lose.
Right. So I guess because to win on blackjack, you gotta play like all night, and you've got to play well.
Yeah.
To win on a slot over the course of a night, one win will do it.
One win could do it. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Shut up, Al.
No, it's cool. Dude, don't even think about it now. I was just funny because you said it 3 times in a row. That's fine, dude. Say it as many times as you like.
I did that fundraising thing at Vegas for our first trip for probably 6 hours. It was like 6 a.m. I was like, oh geez, I need to go to sleep. But yeah, I mean, it worked. I won a couple of $100 from it. So just small betting too.
Do you fund your trips through casinos?
Oh, dude, most gas, yeah. So listen to this. So we were in California. And from California to Montana, we paid for our entire trip, like gas money wise, and food, by going into casinos and using their free play they give you as a promotion for new members. So we go in there, they might give you $5 each, like for signing up for a card. The next thing you know, we convert that $5 they gave us to $15 each. So we had $45. We walk away in 10 minutes. Never playing your own money. I don't even bring money in. I just whatever they give me, I use. And then so we won like $300-$400. Just like we'd be out there till like 1:30 in the morning. And we, next day is paid for already. Gas, food, everything, lodging.
Man, working the system.
Dude, working the system, man. We've done it all everywhere across the country, and it worked out great. Traveling from like Pennsylvania to Oregon just on the money they gave us, like going into a casino.
Are you guys eat a lot at the casinos or no?
Not really, nah. Sometimes they'll give you a free food voucher for signing up or just the promotion. We've got free buffets. So we check.
Yeah, you guys be the ones fucking filling your pockets going out to the car. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it to Kansas without
wrap all those rolls in a napkin. They're coming with us.
You gotta bring a Ziploc bag in there, man.
Oh my god. But nah, dude, it was that was the best weekend I've had in a long time, dude. Man, did you see the Snapchat stick of us put that speaker on the fan?
Yes, yeah. Dude, that was a piss poor attempt with the spinning fan, by the way. Not even close.
Oh my god, dude. Like I said, if he would have snapped that, dude, I was not helping pay the deposit. That fucker come to a complete dead stop. I was like, yep.
The speaker fell and hit Al in the head.
Oh yeah, dude.
Him in the head.
Oh man, but
so Al, did you come up? Did you make money in the casino?
Yeah, I made $300 and had to pay $100 for a room, and then $330. Yeah, and I bought. We got a Chinese Muscatine Chinese buffet, only the finest dining for the Korchoks when they come to town. So I bought them all buffets Sunday. We were fucking pounding Mike's Hearts on the way back, listening to Limp Bizkit, dude. We were fucked up.
The lady seen me size in the restaurant. She kept laughing. She did not stop laughing at us. Very entertaining.
Oh, that old lady?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I know I said some pretty like cross the line stuff, and I'd look over and she'd be laughing, and I was like, all right, dodged another one. But Tick, when we were at the hotel, dude, like we just sat and bullshit, and man, we were just reminiscing about, the IUP days, the time before that. I mean,
oh yeah,
we've all spent time together. We all haven't spent us four. I haven't really hung out that much together, other than IUP when we were kicking it all the time. But like, you guys were always skating, and then I was doing sports with them, and then once we got older, started fucking around. But one of my favorite things of all time is the IUP when I had the middleman every fucking weekend to see if it was cool to drink at your house, dude. Oh my god, dude. Kevin, it's like 3:30. Hey, you think Tick would want to have people over tonight? Be like, I don't know. Ask them. Like, dude, I'm heading up there, dude. I don't know.
Like, you got my phone number. Just send a text over.
A lot over after like a few incidents.
Oh, dude. Speaking of that, Tick, I was conversating with these guys the 2 or 3 days before we got the hotel, and I was talking to Kevin on Facebook Messenger, and he said, hey, should we book this? And I was talking the whole time, and I'm like looking at my Xbox screen and shit. And then I hear my phone go off. I was like, the hell? And there's a message from Keith that said, hey, should we book this? And I was like, dude, Well, it was 20 seconds, man.
Chill
and
out.
then, but find out it was Kevin on both devices. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Trying to click off
I
of
was
it.
about to fucking snap. And then,
Sometimes you
man,
need an answer out.
I know, but dude, all those IUP parties are so much fucking fun. We were talking about, when you went as the Macho Man, Tick, knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, that was man, that was a wild night, huh? That was Halloween party.
Yeah, you guys got your laptop stolen.
Was that the same night?
Desktop.
Yeah,
Yes, it was
Same
because
night.
yeah, a brand
we
new
rolled
iMac.
up to that guy's. We rolled up to that house, and I was still dressed as Mr. Rogers, and you guys were on the porch, and I pulled my pants down and tried to shit on his car, and I couldn't get nothing out.
Dude, that house was I remember the floor was full of newspaper for like dogs and shit.
Oh my god!
Well, let's tell the. I mean, we got to get into the whole story then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But so it was just a Halloween party, and dude, I remember when we first got there. Me and Kevin. Which one of you guys went as the boss from The Office?
That was me from Office Space. Yeah.
Office Space.
Me and Kevin were hanging something up, and you walked up to us, but I put that mug and was like, if you guys could just hang that a little bit higher, that'd be great. And I was like, you motherfucker, that was hilarious.
But yeah, I mean, they lived up pretty much on IUP campus for the most part, and went to a little Halloween party, and I mean, it was a blast. Yeah, who you went as Mr. Rogers? I went
Correct.
as Macho Man.
Tick, when you walked in with Slim Jims, man, I was like, oh my god.
Halloween's got to be one of my favorite times of the year.
You knock it out of the park. Like, we were just talking about the Chop shit. Well, we said we'll get lost on it, but dude, Chops, Michael Jackson.
Yep.
Oh man.
I've had a lot of good costumes.
And it sucked. I think we were like the only ones that dressed up. Everyone just rolled through, and I was like, you fucking lames. Come on.
Yeah, but we had, I mean, shit. I mean, it was an IUP party. We were going hard, playing drinking games and whatnot.
Oh, ride the bus. I don't remember how to play that, and I don't want to remember
I don't even know
how.
who was there. I think the doors were just open at one point, so like people were coming in and out. But eventually, a computer went missing.
A MacBook, dude. Like, not just like
Free
the.
iMac.
Oh my god.
Old 40-pound computer.
That was so bad. And the other part.
So how did you guys find out it was missing? Was it the next day?
Yeah, so I woke up and I don't know, it was like 9 in the morning, 8 in the morning, and I walked out and I knew where the computer was. It was in the living room. Looked down, I'm like, there's no computer. I'm like, oh well, we probably got drunk. We probably put it in our room, hid it somewhere. And then I looked in all the closets. I'm like, there's no computer. Like, fuck, And we're like, shit. So we started making phone calls. No one's answering. It's early. I go to my neighbor's house and I just walk in her door. And we're like yelling, like, yo, where's our computer at? We're like yelling. We like wake them up, and they're like, we don't know where it's at. We didn't, we're like, we weren't blaming them, but we're like, seriously interrogating them,
Yeah.
So they were like, oh fuck, we don't know. And at that point, I'm like panicking. I'm mad.
I think Drew, we hit up Drew, and he was like, okay, I was the last one to leave. I remembered who was here. Some shady dudes were sitting on the couch, and we found out who they were. So
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Without giving any names, we found out whose friend it was, or whose stepbrother or something it was.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we ended up tracking this guy down, and Drew was making calls, found this guy's buddy. It was like a posse of us. I don't know, 8 or 10 of us.
Roll up to his house.
Rolled to this dude's house. And
scared the shit out of his
dude,
mom. Oh my
and we
God.
his mom was there, but she didn't answer the door. She saw 8 guys pound on the door. She's like, "Oh, what'd my son do again?"
Oh yeah, she knew.
Yeah. As we're leaving, she came out and she was like, "I'm gonna call the cops and shit." We're like, "Oh, she knows something's up,"
She knows why we're here, basically.
Oh, dude, I know I let her have a couple F-bombs. I wasn't playing. Dude, dressed as Mr. Rogers, too. Shut the fuck up, bitch. But the other part of that is, remember he came down with Marine to drop it off?
Oh, that guy.
Quick pick.
Quick pick, yeah.
Yeah, and one of the funniest, dude, I was in the car with Push Car. I get out, still as Mr. Rogers, trying to find, dude, no fighting. Just give him the fucking thing, dude.
Yeah.
And this Marine's yelling, and he gets in Push Car's face and was like, excuse me, son, you got an issue? And he looks right back and goes, yeah, number 17, swimsuit edition. And I was like, oh, man. I was dying, dude. And then Push Car was in it with his truck. It was funny.
Yeah, guy hit the truck. It was a red truck. Remember that? He, hit the truck. And then we got kicked out of Quick Pick. Ladies.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We're like, we didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but Tick, also that same night, someone stole your girl's phone at the time. Remember? And you went out there?
I don't know if it ever got stolen. I don't know what happened. But the phone went missing. The phone was nowhere to be seen. And
I heard you
furious.
yelling, dude. I heard you yelling, and I was like, all right. And I was coming out. And, dude, watching you yell dressed up as the Macho Man, I couldn't even make it on the porch. I was laughing too hard, dude. I was like,
dude, I was
my
probably
God.
storming around that house. Like Hulk Hogan just body slammed me and walked out. Like,
yeah, dude. You had your special meter built the whole way up. Like, you could have.
I was getting ready to drop. Yeah, I was getting ready to drop the flying elbow off the top rope.
Oh, man.
I think eventually we found it, and now I don't know. I can't quite remember, but there may have been some strange reasons behind that. Like maybe they tried to take it and then saw Macho Man getting mad and didn't want to mess with them.
Right, dude. Yeah.
Same dudes. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably, dude. Yeah, fuck. I mean, I remember we partied hard at Drew's that night. There's an awesome picture of you three, and it's at CSI Norrietown.
Yeah, with the computer. Yep.
Yeah.
We had to leave because we had another Halloween party, and we felt bad though. You guys, they all helped us get.
Oh yeah. Nah, dude. I missed it. I mean, I couldn't do that anymore. But dude, we just partied like 3 days in a row. Go do our thing during the week, and then Friday come around, like fuck. All right, like.
You get off work or school on Friday, and you're like, what's everybody doing? We're drinking somewhere.
IUP was it.
IUP or Norrietown, dude. It didn't matter.
There was some intense, the four of us had some intense table hockey games, too.
Oh, absolutely. And riding the bus, too. I hate that game. And don't even tell me the rules because I don't want to play it anymore. God, a lot of long nights. Like, dude, oh, man. I'm going to bed.
Just one more game now. One more game.
Yeah. Drinking games till 4 a.m.
Homecoming. Dude, I was mooning cops. Remember the fucking homecoming video you have from your house?
Yeah.
My cops were grabbing. Yeah, dude. And out of everybody in that whole party, they fucking start yelling at me to be quiet. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Oh, I lost my mind.
Dude, you look too tall. You just gotta start walking with like bent knees or something, man.
Dude. Well, and I'm also the loudest, and I was probably, dude. I remember just pulling my pants down, like mooning cop cars driving past, and I was like, yeah, probably not a good idea.
People were throwing cans of beer in the street, like off our roof, and I think that's why someone bitched down.
Yeah, people were getting fired the fuck up. That clip's funny. Did that get deleted too? Like all the rest of your fucking goodies?
I don't
think
know,
so. I think we have it there. I think it's still on there.
Yeah, I don't know. We got
man.
We
put a remix or something, and we put like the original out. So I think they're.
I know. I don't like watching the one when you guys came and found me passed out. Fucking dude, puke everywhere, dude.
Dude, it was all over the bedroom floor.
Yeah.
Carpet too.
Oh, not a good idea. Oh, fuck that, dude. My mom saw that from somebody, and she was fucking livid.
I had to clean it up, man.
I know. Yeah, I would have been too.
I was like, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I've had to clean up some terrible shit.
Yes.
You know. Actually, it was one time after all three of you were over that I had to get rid of a chair and a couch, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what happened, but
right. And well, we were talking of it happened.
There was a lot of liquids in the sofa.
Yeah. Is that the same night Kevin dropped that 40?
Keith,
that was me.
I think so.
It cut his hand.
I think it might have been.
The carpet was a huge spot in that carpet. It was wet.
Oh, dude.
What are you gonna do? Well, I got to tell you guys about my fucking weekend.
Oh yeah, dude.
It was pretty intense. So this was Sunday, and I went down towards Salzburg, was hanging out for a little while, and we ended up leaving. I would say it was like 9:00, about 9:00. It was getting ready to get dark, and we were like, yeah, we better head home. We had the kid with us. So we're heading back, and we're getting towards Plum on Golden Mile there, getting ready to come into Holiday Park. And man, it starts pouring down rain. And yeah, I've driven in some rain before, but the wife was driving, just slow down. I was like, yeah, take it easy. It like zero visibility. And man, it just kept hammering and it kept going. And we're going like 5 miles an hour. And we're barely making it through Holiday Park. And eventually she's like, I have to pull off. I can't see. The water on the road was getting pretty intense. So we were like, pull off. We pull off of that sheets there.
There are a lot of other cars pulled off too.
Oh yeah, everybody,
Yeah.
man. Everybody, like all the gas pumps, like the lights were out, power was out, but there were people at every gas pump, just like underneath the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just trying to wait it out, and we kind of hung out for a little bit. We're waiting, and I was like, well, I guess we got to wait for the fucking storm to pass. And we see a few people start going out of Sheets and making a right and continuing down. And we're like, the rain slowed up a little bit. We're like, fuck it, let's go for it. Let's try it. So we go out to the road, we make the right, and start heading down. Now there are cops on the road, kind of in front of us, and then pretty far down in front of us as well. Now, hindsight, I'm pretty sure they were blocking the road because they didn't want anybody going.
Okay.
But we followed all the other cars who were just going through the Stanford parking lot because it connects on two ends, and the cop was in the middle of it. So people were just going into the parking lot around the cop and then back up on.
Oh shit. Okay.
Now, I'm pretty sure he was trying to get people to not go, but he wasn't blocking the parking lot off, and everybody else was going. So we were like, fuck it, go. We started pulling out, and man, you can tell there's water on the road. And we're in that fucking little Prius now. We were not in the Jeep. And I was like, oh shit. And she's like, should I keep going? And I was like, you can't stop, and we can't turn around here. Like,
yeah. There's no room there. Just
right.
pull off.
There's no stopping, like, because then this thing has a better chance of just fucking getting drifted off.
Oh man.
So I was like, fuck it. And we're driving up, and I'm like, just drive up to the next parking lot. And we're driving, and she's trying. I told her to stay left because there's a little more water on the right. And we're staying, and all of a sudden, boom, we fucking smacked the median.
Shit.
Couldn't even see it because the water was up over top of it. So like smoked it, and I was like, oh shit.
So that was just flash flooding from, I mean,
the craziest thunderstorms I've ever seen in my life.
The video of the flooding there, crazy.
I saw people on Snapchat talking about stuff. I was like, what the fuck? And I called my mom, and she was like, no, it's not even raining here. And then I texted Tick, and I was like, I said, are you cool? Did it rain a lot? And he said, craziest thing I've ever seen with my own two eyes.
I'm telling you, man, it was scary. It was scary.
Oh, I bet, dude. I'm not laughing at, dude. I've never had to drive through anything like that. So no, dude, I wouldn't even. Oh man, I would have stayed at Stanford parking lot, bro.
Well, I'm glad we didn't, because we probably got washed away down there.
Oh, that's flooded. Oh yeah, because that's kind of in a
Yeah, it's in a little dip there. So we smoked that median, and then
Did it fuck the car up at all?
No, it seems to be driving all right. I haven't had any problems with it. It's just like, hitting a curb or something. Nothing too crazy. So we pull into the next parking lot, which is Burger King. Now, Burger King's elevated a little bit. It's nice. It's on that hill. So we just pull it, and we're waiting. And there's cops in front of us blocking the road off. Nobody's getting through the stretch of road we just came. And we had to sit there for hours. We were there for hours.
Did you at least go into the King and get a Whopper or something? Get the little guy some chicken fries or what?
No, we were hanging out for a little bit before they closed. Like, they closed up, shut the lights off, and I was like, oh, we're fucking still here. Like, you can't leave the outside lights on for,
Oh, man.
And what's up?
Wasn't the power off?
No, the power was off at the Sheets, but not at the Burger King.
Oh, okay, got you.
So Burger King, then the McDonald's across the street were still open. So we're sitting there, and the water, there was so much water coming off into that McDonald's across the street off the hill. We're in Burger King, and we're looking out at the road, and we're watching. There's that little nursery there that has fucking plants and I don't know, whatever else. Everything. I'm talking anything that was outside. I was watching it get swept down. Like, there's a little creek that runs behind it. That thing was overflowing. So there was bags of mulch just getting carried away.
Oh, man. Because, there were cricks on both sides of that road, I think. Or maybe just behind the nursery.
I think it's just behind the nursery. Okay. But once it came up over top, that road flooded. So at one point, the rain slowed down enough. And we were like, okay. I was like, fuck it. We're going the back way. Because we can go up over the hill behind Burger King and get home that way.
Right, where Vincent's Up
Yeah.
the way. Yeah.
Yep, right past that. And we were like, so I was like, let's go up this way. At least we're going uphill. We're not gonna be stuck down in this little fucking valley with everything. So we go up and we try to cut across and go to our house, and we're going down this hill because we have to go through another dip to get back to the house. And we're going down this hill, and there's a fire truck about halfway down the hill, and it's kind of pulled off the side of the road. And we're like, okay, like just. And again, we're just going around like the emergency vehicles. We're not
Now,
the only one.
is it still raining hard at this point?
It's not raining hard, but like there's so much flooding everywhere by this point that nobody can go anywhere.
Okay.
Like the whole road is still covered down there. The police are still blocking everything off, so there's nowhere to go. And we're heading down this hill, past the fire truck, and we're cruising down, and we're near the bottom, and I fucking peek up, and I'm like, stop. And we were on the verge of driving. If we would have kept driving, I mean, there was a car at the bottom of the hill, and the water was up to the windows.
Oh my God.
And it absolutely, so we had to turn around, go back up the hill. We waited at Burger King again because there was nowhere else we could go. We were literally trapped in between there. So we waited it out. Eventually they opened up the road a little bit. We made it a little further down the road. Got to where they put that Little Caesars in for like 6 months in Holiday Park.
They were pissed.
Yeah,
That's my go-to, man. I drove the whole way there.
Yeah, you're talking.
And it was gone, and I turned around, and it was like a heartbreak, dude.
That's Team Hot and Ready right there, Tick. Them fuckers love the Caesars, boy.
Hot
So wait,
Ready.
hold on. Why was it only there for 6 months?
because Little Caesars sucks and no one goes there.
Yeah, straight up. Hey, I wasn't going to say it in front of them. I wasn't going to do that.
I'm fighting words.
I mean, look, I get it because when I was in college at IUP, that one in Kmart was fantastic.
We were there every fucking weekend. That was our party spot. We would just buy 4 or 5 for a party. You know, it's $20. Can't beat it.
Yeah, you walk out $7.50, you can feed yourself for a day and a half. But no, then we had to pull into that parking lot, and there's like a CVS and a U-Haul across the street. That fucking intersection was underwater. There were multiple cars stuck in there. We watched them. The tow trucks had to come in and pull them out.
Jesus.
So
Christ.
and all said and done, we were there at least 2 hours. Again, like I said, the craziest thing I've ever seen, just from it raining like that to that water coming up. And I mean, like I said, we were stuck. There was no route for us to get out. It was like, fuck it, we're waiting at Burger King until this shit goes away and we can drive home.
Were you scared at all, or was everything kind of? I mean, I couldn't.
Absolutely scared. I mean, we had the kids in the back seat, and
No
at
doubt.
times we're going through these fucking like riverish roads, and in that tiny little car, it was a little worrisome. But
I
we
couldn't
made it.
imagine, dude.
But just to see how quickly, and like that kind of rain comes down that fast, in a matter of no time. I mean, everything shut down.
Yeah, I mean, was there like warnings out? Was there like flash flood warnings out? Like, that's one of the most ignored alerts I ever see. Like, flash flood warning. Fuck that. Ain't nothing going to happen. But I guess that's
absolutely
what can happen. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
And there were some, I think, because we got, I think it was scattered thunderstorms through the day. And somebody got an alert while we were up in Salzburg, and we were at Drew's, and the neighbor was like, it might rain. And Drew brought up his weather app, and he's like, no, it's just a little blip. It's going to go right around us. And I was like, okay, no worries. Like, I was like, we better go anyway. And we drove right into it. And it was the worst rain I'd ever seen in my life.
That is crazy, dude. I did see, like, I remember seeing Caitlin snap, and I was like, holy shit, dude.
It was kind of hard to tell. I've seen some better videos where you can just see shit washing down the road.
Oh man, yeah, fuck flooding, dude.
I know. And then we got home as well. Again, a few hours later, we got home, and the next morning we look in the backyard. We have our garbage cans in the driveway. Now we have a stone driveway, and apparently some water washed down. The garbage cans were in the back of the yard. It washed out so much of our driveway Like it's down to the giant block they use to fill it in with.
Wow.
You like construction sites, they just throw the block and just fill the shit in and then bring the stone. There are blocks showing, and it washed a river of stone back into the yard, under the fence, into the neighbor's yard. It's insane.
Is the landlord going to pay for that?
We talked to him because I tell you what, I try to be a nice guy, and I went out yesterday and looked at it, and I don't have like a wheelbarrow here or anything, like proper tools to get rid of it. But I did a little bit of work and tried to move some, and then realized how much was really there. And I was like, not a fucking chance.
Yeah, fuck that.
He's supposed to be coming down one of the days this week. He did not make it today, so I'm still waiting on him.
All right. Man, yeah, fuck no, dude. I saw some pictures and the videos on WTAE. Shit was insane.
Yeah. I saw Pat McAfee on Twitter put something up about it. He's trying to go fund me to raise money.
Oh, that's where he's from, dude.
Yeah. I passed the sign the other day. RJ Umberger, Pat McAfee. But
that's right.
Pugliano's was closed down there.
There's businesses that are still closed.
Oh yeah. And it's fun. I was reading a lot of them were like, I mean, we've been here for so long and we've never seen a drop of water. We didn't have flood insurance.
Oh man.
Yeah. So it sucks. But it like I said, pretty crazy, pretty wild to see how quickly that can happen.
Fuck that. But Korchok, you guys get any crazy weather when you guys were camping?
Going back to Plum though, we drove past it yesterday. Actually, that nursery you're talking about.
Yeah.
Dude, it was everything was gone. Like they were just cleaning up stuff.
There's nothing outside.
The hanging flowers are the only thing left, and all the mulch was all like half, just scattered everywhere.
Everything was just destroyed. I felt bad.
Those big plastic step things that they use to like display all the plants. I saw so many of those just fucking washing away.
You know, this probably flowed down and like clogged up a drain somewhere and just made it worse.
I saw like an old wooden door in the median of the highway right by like the McDonald's.
Yeah.
And I saw a crushed up cooler by the sheets. It was sitting in the median right there, like on the concrete. Still like not cleaned up yet. It was crazy.
Probably for like a pound and a half away.
Yeah, dude, there's so much shit in the road on the drive home. It was like, you still got to go slow because we're dodging everything here.
Yeah. But going back to that crazy weather, we had some crazy weather during our road trip for sure. I mean,
hold on for the listeners out there. The Korchoks work at Seven Springs Mountain Resort. Fuck Bob Nutting. And so they, in the summertime, they just travel out west, and then on the way back stop in Iowa, and then I don't know what happens before or after that. But
basically we'll spend like around a month. But this year we spent like 5 weeks, so like 30-some days. But
still reserving Taco Bell. All right.
sleep in the car, hang out with friends, whatever.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we've had some crazy experiences with weather this year. Normally we go west and there's no rain. I mean, it's dry. We don't see rain for weeks. This year was a little different. We saw rain everywhere.
Every day.
But we got caught in a couple of hailstorms this summer. Hiking.
With backpacks.
Oh, man, nowhere to go.
I've never seen in hail in PA. I've seen maybe like, I don't know, pea size. But dude, that hail up there hurt. It was like marbles hitting your head and bouncing off your face. And it was bad, man. I mean, couldn't find cover,
Yeah, we're the first time it happened, we were in Montana with like a couple of friends they were actually from PA, but they were living in Montana. We're hiking back. We have a 3-mile hike back, and it just starts dumping on us, and we're getting hit with like pea-sized hail, just like raining on us.
It looked like it just snowed like an inch. It was so much on the ground.
Shit.
Like rivers on the trail floating down with hail. It was pretty wild.
Hell fucking hurts too.
Oh, dude, it would hit your ears and like your knuckles. Oh man.
After a while, we started laughing. We were just like, "This is ridiculous, dude! Like,
just
I
soaking
can't
wet.
do this, you know."
In the fetal position in the middle of the woods.
So we actually hid in like a little patch of trees, and cover our heads with our packs. It was like bouncing everywhere. It was nuts.
The second time it happened, we were actually like 20 miles out. I don't know. We were pretty far out, and then we got hit hard.
We got wrecked with hail.
I mean, we're covered up with I'm like leaning against this tree, and we're covered up with this tarp over top of us. It's just pounding on top of us. Just a river of hail and water floating on the trail next to us. It's crazy. It was cold. Yeah.
Cold.
It was cold.
Dude.
Yeah, it went from like 75 to like 55 instantly. And we're like sitting there like shivering.
Yeah, we were beyond soaked already, you know.
Oh man, in the middle of June.
Middle of July.
Holy shit.
Really?
Usually in Montana, we don't see rain for the whole time we're there. At this time, every day we saw rain.
It rained every day almost.
Fuck, I know, dude. Every time, dude, you guys been to Iowa 4 times, and every time you guys been here, it's been the hottest day of the year.
Every time, man.
It's fucking, dude. It was so hot when you guys picked me up on what was that Friday afternoon. Oh my God, dude.
I walked in that laundromat, and it was hotter in the laundromat than it was outside. And outside it was like 95.
Oh, dude, yeah, that place is ghetto as fuck.
So Tiki, we were supposed to go camping. We tried last year in Iowa, but we're like, okay, this year we're definitely going camping with Al. You know, city kid, like we're gonna take him out there.
Yeah.
Dude.
We got planned. And then like a week before we did it, he sent me the the forecast, and he was like, dude, 100 every day. And then I was like, I'm not gonna put you through that, man. There's no way. I can't camp in humidity. I can camp in like the heat, but not the humidity. You know, bad.
Yeah, we went camping for about 15 minutes last year. The fuck was so bad. We bought a hotel room, so it's fucking wreck.
He wears a jersey, you know, no sleep. Got 8 bites in each arm in the first 10 minutes, and we had.
Oh, dude. Well, that's not as bad as that garage we had at my old place down here, Tick.
Yeah.
Fucking me and one of them passed out in there with the doors open.
Oh shit.
And dude, I looked down the next day and I thought I had chicken pox. And I looked over. Was it Keith?
That was me. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, dude, what happened? Like, dude, it must have been like a siege of fucking mosquitoes, dude. I was like, we're covered in bug bites, dude. This sucks. And that's we went to the Cubs Pirate game in Wrigley, dude. And the whole time, dude, we're just scratching our legs. The whole way there, the whole way back. Dude,
we're just sitting in the stands scratching the whole time.
Yeah, dude. Oh, it was raw. Oh my God.
That's how this road trip was. Everywhere we went, man, they were just buzzing at your ears, biting you every time you tried doing anything, you know?
Especially how wet it was.
I was so over the mosquitoes this summer. So happy to be back here. They're still bad here, but they're not like out west.
Dude, they're so bad down here. The fucking, oh my God, mayflies.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the mayflies, I shared it on Facebook. The mayflies were so thick that the weather service was picking it up as rain.
On the radar?
It was rain clouds, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But it was those fucking mayflies, man. That things are crazy. Our bug zapper at work, I started smelling. I thought something was on fire again. I was like, dude, something is on fire. And I just looked, dude, these mayflies are just cooking in this bug zapper. And I was like, this thing's going to explode. Oh, man.
So what was the trip route this year?
So basically, it started off. We drove from Pennsylvania and just straight to Vegas.
Colorado first.
Well, yeah, for your brother's wedding.
Vegas. Our first stop was in Colorado. We spent the night there, but
like in the casino town.
Yeah, then went to Vegas. So actually, it was for Jared's bachelor party, which was super fun at Vegas, of all places. Yeah. So that was interesting. From Vegas, we drove south and we went to Arizona, and then stayed in this little cabin on this little ranch. And Jared and Laura got married. It was super fun, super cool, like great venue. Had a lot of fun there. And from Arizona, we actually went back to Vegas for a night, right? One night. Yeah. So.
Oh, you guys rolled back. Like,
yes,
it wasn't enough.
So our car broke down, so we just spent digging.
Yeah, before we went to Vegas, we had to get our car radiator fixed, which sucked. We got stuck in
radiator.
We got stuck there for like 6 hours. Yeah, so like that happened, and then we were like, all right, screw it. Let's just drive back to Vegas, hang out with my cousins and my aunt. So yeah, so that was the second trip to Vegas, which is also you can see, but yeah, I mean, other than that, we want to go back to California again because we went to California maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and it was super, super fun. But like, it was such a short trip. So we ended up just going there, going to Death Valley of all places. And yeah, speaking of camping in hot weather, we got there and it was like 104, and it was midnight.
We were like 200 feet below sea level.
Yeah, so in these valleys, all the heat just stays in there.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
so 100 over 100 degrees at midnight.
Yeah,
at midnight.
Well, yeah, you can miss me, man. Oh my God,
that's just a straight temperature. That's not like with the heat index.
Dry heat,
Bad.
Yeah, but dry heat's better than what we have here.
I agree.
It was definitely hot, but it was tolerable. I mean, back at home, if it's 104, you're not going outside. You're dying.
Oh,
so
dude,
I feel like I was breathing through a plastic bag for a couple weeks. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's like
you feel like you're not getting air.
It's like you're down in Pittsburgh for a Pirate game. You walk in one of those porta johns. It's like,
oh my God!
You're not going to smell just from the heat,
But yeah, but then the smell hits you, and you're like, man, I don't even have to shit that bad anymore. I'm out.
Exactly, just these dip. But yeah,
Oh God.
that was one of the craziest nights in a tent ever because I was just like, I was just laying there, just like, and then it was windy, so thank God it helped, But
right before that, we see a sidewinder, which is like a pit viper,
a venomous
very
snake,
venomous snake
cruising around our tent.
Yeah, when we see the side.
I thought it was like a quad. So just rolled up in the side. Yeah, he had an air conditioner.
I think it was like some other one person in a tent, and everybody else had like
RVs
like
campers,
with air conditioning because they're not dumb. But yeah, we survived the night at least. That was nice.
That was
What's
definitely
So is that the craziest animal you've ever seen out there?
No,
definitely.
We've seen some crazy.
They said the same exact thing there. That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, well, we've seen bear, we've seen elk, moose. We saw moose this trip. The craziest thing I ever saw, as far as like backpacking, being out on a road trip, anywhere, camping, we were like 10 miles up on a mountain lake, and it was hard to get there. I mean, we had to jump over 100 trees on a trail. It was like no one needs this trail, So we got to this lake. It's called Elk Lake, and first thing we see is like 30 elk. As soon as we get to the lake, just running around. We're like, all right. So the next day,
Elk Lake.
Yeah, next day it's like 9, and it's just 10 miles up in the wilderness, so there's no one else there. So I was out there fishing. I started like 8 o'clock, and he's still sleeping or whatever in tent, just chilling. And I'm like, I like walk the shoreline. There's a bunch of big boulders, and I hear this like I'm like on a little boulder in the lake fishing, and I have a trout on my line. It's splashing around. Then I hear it splashing way down the other side of the lake. I'm like, what is that? Next thing you know, I see like I don't know, like a young elk, like a baby elk. It's still like a pretty big animal, and it's swimming across the lake, and I see something fall in it. It was a freaking wolf.
Oh, shit.
This wolf is swimming probably 10 yards behind this thing, and they're like, it's a 100-yard lake, 100 yards wide, so it's a long distance. And they're swimming, and this thing's like, going as fast as it can, trying to escape this wolf. And then they find their shoreline, and an elk runs around, and the wolf's smelling his tracks because he loses him for a second, catches up to him, and they swim back the same direction. And I'm sitting there watching this whole thing. I'm like, what is going on right now? And I'm trying to film it, but it's so far away. And I'm like, where's Kevin?
Did he get him?
I filmed it. Yeah, I filmed it.
No, did he get the elk?
Oh, no. So eventually the elk started gaining ground in this wolf, and he got over in shoreline and started running, and he ran back in the woods. And the wolf, like, he got on the shoreline, he was smelling around, he couldn't find him, and he started running my direction. So he lost the elk. The elk got away. So I can't believe it, but.
Then he smelled the human, and he was like, oh, these guys.
He's coming my direction. He's still a good, like, 60, 70 yards away, and I look over, and all of a sudden he just looks straight up at me. And I'm like, holy shit, he's staring.
I already smelled that salt from your hands, that sweat.
Well, I mean, I had this sweat of trout on my line, and the trout was like splashing around. I couldn't really take it off, I'm trying to film, and it smelled like me or something, dude. And he stared me down, and then it just turned around and walked away. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, man.
It was wild, dude. I didn't know if it was going towards Kevin or not because it was about 50 yards from the tent. I'm like, holy shit.
Oh, dude, yeah, you guys are already pre-seasoned with all that says, like putting Lowry's on something.
Yeah, I mean, like there's a ton of mosquitoes there, so like all that DEET on our skin, just not, it's that's not helping us either.
Oh man, but dude, Tick, if you'd have seen the bottle of bear spray they had, dude, it was hardcore.
I think I got a Snapchat of that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm glad we didn't take that into the hotel. You imagine drinking a couple bottles of whiskey and be like, dude, hit me in the face with this real quick.
You can ask Jared about that. Jared had a story with bear spray.
Him and Nick.
Yeah, him and Nick Reese. They'll tell you about it.
They sprayed themselves, didn't they?
They sprayed in the air because the bear was around, and the wind took it towards them, and they were just coughing, and
he came back around.
Man.
Yeah, it's not good.
Nah, you guys are crazy, dude. I'd be so scared of seeing something like, oh, dude, we're in their territory. Like, did you guys see that bison take out that 9-year-old girl?
Yes.
Yeah.
She got like 6-7 feet in the air.
I didn't see the video.
Yeah, dude, that was a quadruple back.
It looks like she landed back on her feet, though, doesn't it? Like,
I don't know. I thought I was watching the X Games. I was like, holy shit.
Dude, that started her career as a gymnast. I guarantee it.
Oh, no doubt she could walk. Dude, probably her neck broke or fall. Fucking. Dude, why'd you have I don't know, dude. I'm not a parent. I can't say. Like,
the parents ran away. They said the parents were gone, and then she just back by herself, and it just wrecks her, dude.
Hey, always got to look out for number one.
Yeah,
why would you even take your kids somewhere like that?
I mean, we were just in Yellowstone, and it's right around the corner from Old Faithful. There's a trail that goes around to like the thermals, and I think they were just on there, and everyone just watching it. And she was the unfortunate Little girl that got smacked by that thing, you know?
Yeah, quick shout out to the Bison for being a punk bitch. You could have went after a decent sized human. Let's attack the smallest person here.
I would.
Fucking
Makes for
coward
the best
ass.
video, Al.
Oh, no doubt. You sent me that. I chuckled loudly. That is the best Instagram follow. Kids getting hurt. It's unstoppable.
Oh, I love it. It's so funny.
Yeah, there's a few of those out there that are well worth the follow. That's pretty much the only thing I use Instagram for, is finding funny videos.
Dude, watching a kid on training wheels get speed wobble, and it's like, dude, you're gonna get fucked up, bud, and I'm gonna watch the whole thing.
I'm getting ready to live that, which is gonna be fun.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to
man.
have the camera out.
Dude, the only thing I ever did like that, I was 2 streets over from my house, and me and my dad was teaching me how to ride a bike, and I was going down the hill, and he yelled at something to me, and I turned around, dude, and just smoked a parked car. And like, dude, fell down. My dad's like, get up, get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Like, I was like, holy shit.
Leaving the scene, right?
I think so, man. We got out of there fast, dude. I don't know if like my dad owed that guy money or something already, but fuck, dude, there was no fucking plan.
I'm sure we'll have some of that when I start teaching him how to skateboard here.
No doubt, dude. Get him on the board. I think 6 months you can get him up on.
Yeah, I think that's what the doctor suggested.
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
Like, yeah, it's all right if it floods here. He can swim already.
Oh, by the way, Tick, you're getting back into skateboarding, right?
Yeah, I put a new board together last week.
Yeah, they were calling you a poser at the hotel. They said you lost. You're a poser.
I kind of am nowadays.
No, they weren't really saying that. I know that's like digging deep when you tell somebody that. I was just fucking around.
Oh no, we're good. But yeah, I just got a new setup. I got a skate park 5 minutes up the road from me.
Oh, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not close to Boys thing. We're right there today, actually, like in that area.
Yeah, you guys gotta hit me up sometime. We'll go skating again, and I'll.
No, they're gonna ask, dude. They're probably gonna be like, see if Tick wants to go skateboarding.
They'll hit Al up in Iowa and be like, hey, see if Tick will meet us down at Boys.
Yeah, are you going to Tick's this weekend? See if it's cool to drink there. And I'd be like, dude, I'm already here. Like,
Already
fun.
here.
It's always cool to drink here.
Oh yeah, every time. Yeah, dude, it was just people like I mean, when I had that 4th of July party down here, dude, in my bedroom, and look, if there's one person that can't bitch about anything when it comes to making a mess at a party,
yep,
dude, they double teamed the prostitute on my air mattress, left a bunch of rubbers around, and spilt probably 80 ounces of wine into my carpet, and I went up there infuriated, and I was like, I deserve this every time it happens.
Karma's a bitch, man.
Yeah, dude. Used rubbers. I'll talk about that story. That was crazy, dude. That lady came out and looked at me and was like, so who's giving me a ride home? And I was like, it's 12 o'clock on 4th of July. No one is. Like, get the fuck out of my house. And she was like, I'm not leaving until somebody finds my cigarettes. And I was like, you got 10 minutes to get out of here. Like, then one of the dudes, I don't even know him that well, he walked out of the house and just as boxers, and he looked at me and he was like, that was the gayest shit I've ever been involved in. I was like, Jesus Christ, man. That was, oh yeah, I'll talk about that on another time. But yeah, dude, walking into my room and I was like, oh, dude, it was.
I've had so many of those with you, Al. Hawaiian punch and whatever fruity, sugary fucking other drinks in my carpet, chairs.
It happens.
You
go hard or go home.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the first 10 minutes of that hotel when we got, he spilled a beer, a wine. What else?
Mickey's maybe?
Oh, I was sober, dude. I just kicked it all over.
The Mickey's knocked the wine over, so it was a double spill.
Al could show up first thing in the morning, not a drink in him, and you give him his first beer of the day, and it's getting spilled somewhere.
Dude, the worst one I ever did is the fucking, what's his name? When what was that? The World Cup of Hockey, when the United States won on that breakaway. I got up, dude, and knocked a fifth of whiskey onto my laptop, and I was like, "Oh, Jesus!"
Well,
Christ.
you set your drinks right by your feet.
I know, which is
watching sports, and then you get up all excited, and it's gone.
Dude, I fucking punted a fucking 64-ounce Hawaiian punch watching the Steeler game one time, like two weeks into having our house. Dude, just knocked the whole thing over.
Have you ever got a security deposit back out?
Let's see.
I think I've asked this question before, but
the last place our security deposit was $800, and we got $25 back.
Yes.
My apartment,
I had to give him $50 for blinds.
What do you mean you had to give him $50? That's a. Didn't you have a security deposit?
Yeah. Oh, they took all that. That was
Well,
what was,
fuck them. That's the cost.
No.
That's what you get.
He said he's gonna take me to small claims, and I was like,
Oh
dude,
fuck! I'd say bring it, boy.
I was on probation. I was like, I'm not even going down there, man. Like,
He's just like, I know this kid's like.
he probably did, dude. I was 0 for 3 down there. I wasn't gonna make it 0 for 4. I know, dude. I just like, I don't know. I don't if I lose my surroundings, but I'm also just too big to be putting stuff around me. Like, dude. Oh man, I remember being at Three Rivers one time and watched the soccer goal and went to high five Mark and knocked a draft glass probably 20 feet in the air off of the table. I was like, oh my god, I'm sorry. Everyone's looking at me. I'm like, I didn't mean to do it.
That's him. That's Al.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I can't hide. I'm almost a 30-year-old man now. So, but hey, dude, Korchoks are coming down for my birthday weekend, Tick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're getting fucked, dude. Yeah, we can have a fundraising video. We'll have the fundraising tutorial.
We're playing some blackjack.
But no, dude, Tixie, we wanted to do this, but we got too fucked up. We wanted, those anti-gambling commercials where it's like the dude's like, I'm just gonna play a couple hands, and he's like, he missed his kid's birthday.
Yeah,
dude, we were gonna film one of those, man. But let's film one, me and you, dude. We'll film one when we're down at the Rivers, dude. Man, like, yeah, you got a kid now, so we could use him. Like, oh man,
absolutely.
Yes, dude.
I'll get him a little piggy bank, and I'll shake some fucking money out of it.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh,
Al,
yeah.
I got $2.45. Let's put it on the Buccos.
Yeah. You meet like walking to the casino, we're already sitting there. Like, yeah, I'd ask my mom for $20. She'd be like, yeah, I just stole money out of the kid's piggy bank, like in high five. And dude. Oh yeah. We could brainstorm that, dude. We could definitely make it big on that.
We got like 6 weeks to come up with ideas.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's gonna knock it out of the fucking park.
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, that's coming up, man. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, dude, I'm beyond ready. Like, I just got home. Like after when they left on Sunday, I was like depressed for a little bit, dude. I was like, man, I just gotta get home, dude.
I hear you.
You know what I mean?
Mark and Fagan were in town this past weekend.
Yeah, you said you guys did a little disc golfing.
We did. We went. I think it was Sunday. We went. Right in between a lot of rain, and it was hot as fuck, and it was a heavy hot.
Yeah, the worst.
We took a couple of those seltzers out with us and put 9 holes in. And, yeah, it was a good time.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, them claws, man. Things are blowing up, dude. You could probably charge $20 a 6-pack for those, and people are
dude,
still
if you take those to a high school party, guaranteed you get 40 for a 12-pack.
Oh, dude, definitely end up on the Megan's Law too.
Yeah, probably a registered sex offender for the rest of your life too.
No doubt, dude. Kevin, ain't you on that Megan's Law?
Dude, I guess
fucking
fine, dude. I'm good.
That mustache confused me. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I was like, shit. How old are you guys? But oh man. So.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get this out of the way. We're gonna get this out real quick, and then we'll get into some other things here. But I'm gonna do the Ticks pick this week. Got some vinyl music for you.
Oh, dude, I think Keith or Kevin was he was gonna piggyback off your.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll call that. I don't know. I'm gonna nifty name. Kevin's choice. I don't know. You think of something, Kev.
Wait.
Oh, hey, real quick before you get in the Ticks pick, dude, I had a young American David Bowie moment at the hotel, dude. Oh man, I've listened to this song for 96 hours in a row. I can't stop listening to it, man. Fucking, I can't remember the name of them. Hold on, don't say.
Bjorn and John.
Who the hell is it?
Peter, Bjorn, and John.
Peter, Bjorn, and John. Tick, you know that young folks song that. Oh man, I got a chew in.
I know, Al. You got me with the first. I know it. Yep.
Dude, you know I'm a nasty whistler. Like every time you guys would do sitting on dock of the bay at Drew's house, you know I'd come in hard with that whistle at the end, dude. But
as long as you don't have a chew in.
That's true, and somewhat coherent. Dude, they have a song called Amsterdam that comes on right after that track. Dude,
Okay.
I made them fuckers play it 30 times in a row, dude. I was like, I'm sorry, man, but yeah. That's like when we were watching that fan spin on, or that speaker spin on that fan. That song was on the entire time. I kept making them run it back. I felt bad, but dude, that song kicks
when you
ass.
hear some heat, you gotta get it.
Oh, dude. Like, I could not wait to wake up to work in the morning and just pump that the whole way to work.
That was the theme song all weekend.
Oh, no doubt, dude. No doubt. That song.
You have to
killer.
have a theme song for weekends like that for sure.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's cool, because every time I hear that song, I just think of fucking Kevin fundraising.
That's all?
No, that dude from Milwaukee. But go ahead. That was my music there.
Into the Ticks pick this week. So Al, I've been big on the I think I'm pretty sure it's a public playlist. I could be wrong, but the Salzburg Shop and Save.
It's killer. It's the greatest playlist of all time. And me and Mark just made that because every time we go to Shop and Save, that'll be the day song would be on. Yep. So we'd always like do that, and so we would hear music like that and be like, "That's a Salzburg Shop and Save banger, dude." And then we just made a playlist, dude. And that thing is chock full of heat.
Oh yeah, man. I love throwing that one on. That's a good, just such good vibes with all those oldies songs.
Yes.
So this week, I'm, a guy who appears on there a few times. I picked this record up a little while back, and it doesn't even have like a title. It's literally just a red front sleeve that says Fats Domino on it.
Oh man, you would have, dude. Bob Summerson would have a little chub right now if he could still get it up. Boy. If you start talking about Fats Domino,
he probably can.
I guarantee it. I've seen it before. He's packing some heat. All right.
Collie wouldn't accept anything less.
Jesus Christ.
So anyway, this I looked on Spotify, and this album is not on there at all. But it's a double LP, so there are 4 sides of Fats Domino. Heat on this one. A lot of good stuff. Fats Domino, kind of a pioneer of rock and roll, to be honest. He's got such a bluesy, I think I've seen him described as like boogie woogie feel to him.
That's how I would, right there.
And it's such a good feeling. Like, it's a little like you can hear the blues and the rock and roll in there. But there's so many good songs on here. A lot of fun ones. Side 1, we're going with the Fat Man. He opens up with that.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna listen to these, dude. That just sounds like a heater.
Let's see. Please Don't Leave Me. That's a good one. Ain't That a Shame? Everybody knows that. Fats Domino. That's a good one. Poor Me. Another solid one on side 1. Side 2, you got Blueberry Hill. I mean, you know Blueberry Hill, right, Al?
I don't.
Oh,
I'm sure I heard it though.
That's definitely that might be on the Shop and Save playlist. I don't know.
Is that a 94.5 banger? That's an also.
It needs to be on there if it's not. There's a song called Blue Monday that's got a really nice little saxophone piece in it. Side 3, I'm Walking. Nice upbeat, like make you want to tap your toes and snap your fingers. Whole Lot of Loving for You. Walk You Home. And if you listen to the lyrics, a lot of them, this is like the early. I mean, he's definitely trying to get his groove on in a lot of these songs. And I guess that's kind of where the rock and roll name comes from, I think rock and roll is a slang. It's a slang for getting down.
Yeah, dude, he's trying to lay some pipe after the sweater hot, bud.
Absolutely. Walk You Home,
Yeah, dude.
Doesn't want her to walk alone,
Man.
Side 4, last few. I'm Ready is a solid one. I'm ready, willing, and able to rock and roll all night.
Damn.
Walking to New Orleans. Like, there's just like you can. It's nice to listen back to that. You can hear where a lot of the other bands that made big names for themselves in the future kind of got some inspiration. But like I said, a lot of toe tapping in this. A lot of just makes you want to smile.
Oh, dude, he's funky.
Yeah, he's a fun singer-songwriter there, and like I said, paved the way for a lot of people. I love kicking that on. You know, like I said, that Shop and Save playlist will get you in the groove for a lot of that kind of stuff.
I almost want to share it, but I don't. Like, I just want to keep that shit low key for a while.
You should probably just put it on the podcast page.
That's true. That's a good idea.
You might have to. Can you make it public and then lock who can add to it?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's one of the things that.
Yeah, we can't have a bunch of people thinking they know.
Right.
Save bangers.
Right. Yeah. How many times you actually shop there? Shut up.
I spent a lot of my early days in that shitty little grocery store.
But dude, I fucking paid someone's wage at Fago from down there.
But yeah, that's the pick for the week. That's the vinyl heat.
I like it, dude. I like keeping it diverse with the music picks. I enjoy that. But, Kevin, what did you want to get into music wise?
All right, so basically with me and music is like I do a lot of video editing, so I find like one or two songs from a band. I use them for my edits and stuff. But I don't usually listen to full albums. I'm not really into that. You know, like maybe one or two songs from it. I don't play a full album through my playlist, you know, over and over.
You find the hot ones and then you just
I'm not like one of those guys that just, you know, likes one song from a band, but I use it a lot for my editing. So I mean, I know the band, but I don't really research a lot of like their other music. But however, so like whenever Keith and I are camping or backpacking or whatever, we listen to music around the fire, and there's a perfect band for this. I don't know if you ever heard of Lord Huron. They're like an indie folk band.
Can't say I have.
So Lord Huron. So you know, look them up eventually. But so like this album they have is called Lonesome Dreams, and so basically, you know those albums that like kind of run after the first song's over, it kind of transitions perfectly to the next song.
Right.
This is how this album is. And so it's a banger for the first song. Second song, really good. Third song is like the title of the album, Lonesome Dreams. Just keeps going. The first 5-6 songs are just awesome. And so we just, you know, sometimes we're chilling by the fire, just check out the stars. We just play this album the whole way through. And like, I love it, man. It's so good. It's such a good band. You know, it makes you feel good. It makes you relax. You know, indie folk, like whatever, indie rock kind of mixed with that, but it's good.
Is that what you guys were playing when I woke up from a drunken stupor at 3:30? I thought I was tripping on acid. I was listening to this shit. I was like, where the fuck am I at?
No, I put my playlist on, but I don't know what
I think that was a band called French 79.
Oh, yeah, dude, I enjoyed it, dude, but I was just like
yeah, this band, I don't know, it's probably just like one dude. It's like electronic, kind of like how do you describe it? Not really like experimental. I don't know. It's almost like synth pop, synth wave type stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's just all instrumental. That was probably what Al heard when he woke up.
Oh, dude, I was
songs in a row that, and it's all like super good stuff.
Oh, Al, so you would appreciate Lord Huron because they're all about their lyrics, like very poetic. You know what I mean? And it's super good, dude. Like I have to quote them all the time. Every time I post a photo, like going back to that song, find that perfect line for that song.
We should start a band like that, Tick. You down? Us four, dude? I think we'd kill it.
It's the super commercials. They used one of these songs. I'm trying to think which one it is.
End of the Earth. All those like
yeah. That's so like
hell yeah.
And you probably heard this band before. I just didn't realize.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not Tick. I woke up at a drunken stupor. They slept in a king bed. I got the rollout bed.
Okay.
The first night I slept on the floor, dude. They never brought the bed up, and they're like, "You want to call someone?" I was like, "No, dude. I woke up all felt like a fucking cocktail shrimp, all curled up. I was like, what the fuck? Back hurt." But I woke up, dude, because I passed out at like 8:00 Saturday night, and I was out of it, dude. And I woke up at like 3:00, and I was like, "Well, fuck it, dude." Took a bunch of beers into the shower and was in there for a good 45 to an hour. And it's like 4:00, dude, and they're sleeping, and I was just like,
Friday,
"No!" as loud as I could, dude. I yelled, and then popped up, dude. I was like,
I walked in the room, and he's laying on his pull-out bed, and all of a sudden he locks the door. Before that, I'm like, "Fuck, I can't get in." I was already sleeping. I'm like, I'm stuck in this damn hallway. So then I knock on the door, and he finally hears me and opens his damn door up.
But the bed was blocking the door.
Yeah, the bed, and then he locked it, and the bed was blocking the door. I'm like, I'm never.
Dude, I locked it on purpose.
Yeah, and you would have passed out, never got in there.
Yeah, and then I put the bed by the door, and you guys tried to open the door and couldn't get in.
Yeah, and you were 10 minutes before that. You were like, "Oh, dude, let's rage! I'm ready to party."
Yeah,
and I walked in there, you're snoozing. I'm like, "All right." So I just drank a 4 Loko by myself and listened to music, and then passed out.
Oh, dude, I'm good for that, dude. Ask Click about that, dude. I'd be like, "Dude, are we drinking or what?" The next fucking 2 minutes later, done. Snoozing, dude, snoring.
He'll peel them open and ask you, make you feel like a bitch, get you going, and then you look over and it's like, oh, he's not hanging out.
We didn't even drink any liquor either, but we just started so early Saturday. I knew we weren't going to make it all day, and I was coming off a night shift, so.
Oh, fun fact! I actually got my deposit back.
I know, dude. We didn't wreck it. You guys were getting all fucking worried and shit. I was like,
they charged me like a service fee or something.
Oh, that was a room fee I was supposed to pay.
Yeah, like they charged me after the fact. I'm like, what the fuck?
They should charge it up front, but it didn't.
Yeah.
For what?
It was like $11 a night or something.
That's the resort fee, resort tax.
Oh, that's how they get you.
They should have got me right away. They should have did it when I checked in, but they didn't. And we were wondering why. So that's what happened. They charged.
Yeah, wait till whoever's staying there this week and they try to turn that fan on and it ain't kicking on. You guys better fucking change your address or something. Fucking deactivate that card right now.
We're all going to jail.
I put the billing address.
We're all going to jail. But well, I was going to talk of sports, but today was the day, Tick. Today was I turned off my pirate alerts on my phone.
Yes,
I finally did it. It happens. It hasn't happened in a while, but yeah, I'm done. 2-10 since the break. I guarantee you Marte's gone. He's been fucking killing it, and I think he knows that's his ticket out if he starts kicking ass. He's playing like an MVP right now. So he's going I'm done. I'm done. No more Bucko talk on here unless someone on the team dies or something or breaks a record. The Steelers reported to camp today to see Joe Hayden roll up, dude.
Correct. Crosby
looking in a Rolls Royce. Because I don't know if you saw – you see that fucking asshole from Jacksonville, Jalen Ramsey, roll up in a Brinks truck.
Yep.
Dude, with the guy with the megaphone. I was like, this guy is a fucking douchebag. And then I was like, well, we don't got to worry about AB rolling up in a helicopter. Like, these guys mean business this year, dude.
Right.
And just seeing fucking Hayden come out of that Rolls Royce, I was like, man, that's hard. And one of the receivers came out in a semi-truck with a hard hat and a vest on. I was like, dude, it is time to go to work. It's Steeler time now, dude. Fuck it.
I hope so. Yeah, I was getting asked if we can go to training camp here soon. So.
Oh, yeah, dude. Have you ever went there?
Negative.
Oh, man, it's a good time. Like, when they start doing contact drills, you're like, holy fuck, man, because you got guys playing for their livelihoods, man.
Right.
You know,
putting it all out there.
But yeah, I don't know. No more Buccos.
Yeah. Well, so now we got the summer.
Well, this is the
SSP.
The KSP this week. This is the Korchok Saturday poll. And
well, let's talk about the last one real quick. The last one we threw out there was the hot dog question.
Man, and you know what was really deceiving about all that is that all the comments were pro Mustard.
All the comments were pro Mustard.
Daryl, all caps, put all hell Mustard or something, or hell Mustard. You know, Daryl. Dude. I wish I could hand out top fan badges for that because Daryl will be the first one for the SSP.
Well, for this one we had it was a 70-30 split in favor of ketchup.
Kicked its ass.
Yeah. I think you were overestimating how popular mustard is.
I mean, Heinz.
You mean how? Oh no, yeah, I was. I mean,
somewhere else in the country, a bit different.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I like mustard on a dog. A nice mustard, sauerkraut, onion dog. Boy, oh boy, took me right to the ballpark.
Yep.
But all right, Kev, we'll give you the duties here. Make sure you elaborate.
All right, I'll do my best here. But okay, so it's summer. You know, we just got off a road trip. I'm thinking car related, something like that, like driving related. So for this week, it's what's worse, never being able to eat in your car again, or never being able to go over the speed limit again. So if the speed limit's 45 in a back road, you can't go over 45. You can only go under that, and you can never eat in your car again. You can't pull over Taco Bell, get a little nachos, beefy Fritos burrito. Can't eat that in your car. So
wait, hold on. Over under Taco Bell stops on your trip this year?
Oh, dude, way over.
How
many do you think?
How many stops, T-Bell?
Yeah,
25.
It was 5 days. It was like 5 days in a row. At one point, my girlfriend Hannah was like, "We're done."
Sometimes
twice a day. Yeah, she was like, "I'm over it." And we're like, "All right, I'm over it too." Fuck it. I mean, I'd say over 20 because sometimes twice a day.
But... So you do stop twice a day?
Sometimes, yeah, we did.
Dude, I was listening to Kevin.
Kevin too,
he could have ate there every day. He was talking about how it this girl had just. I mean, I've never had Taco Bell enough to get fed up with it, but if you guys were like, you reached the Taco Bell breaking point, that's impressive.
There's two things around the country you can find any little town, shitty, whatever, anywhere.
Subway,
and Taco Bell. So like Taco Bell's everywhere. It's the only option a lot of times, you know. I mean, I love it, but I don't want to eat it 5 days in a row. You know,
I know you guys are eating Taco Bell out on the road. You guys just fucking shit in water.
I don't remember the last time I ate at Taco Bell.
Boy, it's been
about 3 hours for me, probably.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
So you say, what would be a worst thing to permanently have?
What's the worst scenario as far as being in your car? Never being able to eat again in your car, or never going over the speed limit again in your car? Like can't go.
Personally, I gotta say, not being able to eat just because I'm on probation with the DOT down here, so I don't even think about going over the speed limit.
So you abide by all the
dude
laws.
Any fine I gets doubled down here, and I have a restriction on my license. I can't drive without my glasses on. Dude, if I get pulled over driving without my glasses, it'd be a $600 fine. So, dude, I got these. I'm about to get those rec spec things and just wear them around my neck till I get behind the wheel. What do you think, Tick?
Man, it's funny. I don't know. I don't do too much of either, to be honest. Especially with a kid now, you kind of you let off the gas. You don't hammer like you usually do. Now living in Monroeville, it's nice because when I'm out, I get food and I can get home and still eat it when it's hot. So I don't eat in my car a lot. I'd probably have to go with not being able to eat in the car because I personally don't like eating in the car anyway. If I'm driving and the wife wants to stop and get fast food or something, I'm like, but I hate having to eat my food and pay attention and drive at the same time.
Dude, I will only eat fries in the car. There's no way I'm eating a burger while I'm driving.
It's the biggest pain in the ass in the world. You know me, I like my nuggets and stuff like that too. So how are you supposed to dip a nugget in your sauce when you can't?
Oh, man, yeah. It takes more than one person.
Yeah. You got to hold the steering wheel with the two small fingers, hold your cup of sauce, and then
better off just sending a text message.
Right?
But what do you guys think? Well, I mean, you guys
spend a lot of time in your car.
It's kind of the same thing where people are just in a hurry all the time, right? So they're in a hurry because they're speeding. They're in a hurry, and they're speeding because they're in a hurry because they don't want to go inside and eat. They just want to get food real quick and go. So it's kind of but for me, I go under the speed limit anyway. I kind of drive like a grandma, to be honest. So I don't really care about the whole driving over the speed limit. I eat in my car a lot though. So that's one thing I definitely would not want to go without. So that's worse for me. Not being able to.
All right.
Yeah, same for me. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, no shit. You guys have never disagreed on anything.
No, we disagree with things, but I don't drive fast. I mean, I got a speeding ticket when I was 17. I'm like, fuck this. I'm not paying for this.
Oh, dude, how bad was Kevin driving when we were getting to the hotel? I was ready to kick his ass.
Okay, so Al's probably the most distracting passenger you can possibly have in a car. Always.
Oh yeah.
I hear. I'm like, what? Al, where did you get that? It's like, they're distracting me. I'm missing turns, going out one way.
Red light. I'm like, Al.
Yeah. I was like, no, I said that. I was like, you're gonna run this red light. You're like, what? And did right through it. Dude, we almost went down a one-way. I was like, don't turn here. You're like, what? I was like, don't, dude. That's a one-way.
I never got pulled over. Never got tickets. So.
No doubt, dude. I'm talking shit.
I'm going to drive around minute.
Next time, I'll sit in the back, man. I'll sit in the back. You guys are used to your
back, dude.
Yeah, but you guys are used to your routine. Probably look over and not used to seeing yourself beside you. Yeah.
Well, all right. I think that's everything. I think we covered it all, huh?
Right. Hell yeah. We'll let man, I got to fucking work all weekend. These fuckers are talking about having a campfire at their house, getting all sloshed up on Key Premium, dude.
Tomorrow we're going golfing, hanging out at the camp up north. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Shut up. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
It'll be 110 down here, and I'll be driving a fucking
scoop truck dumping fucking salt into this fire. It's gonna suck. I don't even want to talk about it. About to eat a bunch of Benadryl, have some crazy nightmares, and it's cold today.
Yeah.
So
Have fun with that, Al.
I will. I might text you later. I might get on Madden. I got my Madden boner right now. It's pushing through my pants.
My trial downloaded. I got FIFA on both consoles now. We're good to go.
Yeah, that demo should be dropping here soon too. So.
All right, man. Well,
But all right, Korchoks, thanks for.
I appreciate you guys coming on.
It was fun. Yeah.
It was fun. Last weekend was the Shiite Muslim.
Yeah, for
So,
sure. 5-star.
Let's do that in September too. For sure.
Oh, dude, that one's gonna be.
Countdown to Al Day is on.
Yeah, dude, yeah, it's getting close.
I actually go to the Salt too, so I'll go for you guys.
Oh, before we, dude, I got the whole. Dude, I can't believe we forgot this.
No, you got to put it in.
Dude, I got the whole story from them guys. It was awesome, like, because they're both in each of my ear telling me things.
Right.
And I got a quick mind, and I'm like, dude, it was the greatest 15-minute story I've ever heard. But anyways, dude, this is what started it, dude. That Muffy guy gave Kevin the double judo chop to the fucking shoulder blades. That's what started.
Dude, both of us.
Yeah, he's like,
for what reason?
Thinking that they were flirting with his nieces.
Oh, so he thought they were flirting, and then he judo. What?
Yeah,
like your shoulder blades.
Both of us.
So we just put off like he's drunk, and we're like, whatever, you know. And she was like, just let him go, he's drunk, and we're like, all right, you know. And then he came back later.
And did he judo chop you again?
No, this is like 3 or 4 he came back, but
he grabbed Kevin by his shirt
and pushed me against right by the shuffleboard. Pushed me against the wall. I'm like, dude, get the fuck off me! Like, get the fuck off me! And then Keith just got him.
I warned him a couple times. I'm like, yo,
the best
one. Take your hands up, didn't dude. Boom.
I don't know
Kevin,
if you know
like,
this, but I got 2 bodies, and this one over here will punch you.
Yeah, Kevin, I never laughed so hard. I remember I shot Mickey's out of my fucking nose when you were like, yeah, Keith blasted him in the face. I just felt him get stiff and fall over.
he pulled me with him, and my knee hit the ground so hard, I was pissed. I got him right in the mouth, and he was bleeding from his eye and his mouth. It was perfect.
It was a bad situation.
Dude, make sure you tell in the description, Tick, that this story's at the end. Fuck, why didn't we talk about this earlier?
Did
Fuck,
you
bad,
get banned from the Salt for that at all?
No, I just kicked out that night, and we're like, yeah, we did throw a punch. Like, I understand. I'm not trying to break the rules, or I'm not trying to bend the rules or whatever. But I mean, we were pretty sober. We only were on like our second beer when it happened too, so I was kind of pissed that we only got to hang out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh dude. Yeah, that was awesome, dude. The way they told it, dude, they were both so into it. We were both getting buzzed up. I was fucking just dying, dude. Not even talking either, just listening, man.
Well, all right. Glad we remembered that one.
Yeah. Well, hopefully people listen to the whole thing. But.
All right, man. Well, that was fun. I guess that's it.
Yeah, I mean, we only got 3 Korchoks left so.
Yeah, we got to get the.
We'll get the
we'll
oldest
get the
brother
rest of the family on, huh?
Yeah, no doubt, dude. We do one with Corky. It's on.
It's on. Throw your curveball out. Don't worry.
He'll throw a curveball.
Fuck yeah. Don't.
All right.
Fuck thing's nasty.
All right.
We'll catch you guys later.
All right. Peace, fellas.